Um, Thank you very much, Daniel. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good evening. As mentioned, my name is Wan Shukriah binti Wan Muhammad, and you guys can call me Shuki. And I'm from Selayang Community College. Okay, as mentioned by Dr. Umawati before this, Selayang Community College is one of the TVET institutions, and I'm teaching English under the Departments of General Study Unit, and I'm using soccer for my English module. All right, a little bit on my Community College. All right, Selayang Community College is under the purview of Ministry of Higher Education and Polytechnic and Community College Department. And in my college, we do have 7 courses and one diploma program and 6 certificate programs. We do offer diploma in games art for 6 semester, which is a work-based learning diploma, and 6 program at the certificate levels. One of the program is a basic in culinary, which is we focus on the learning disability student, and our college focus more on the mute and deaf students. All right. So for today's sessions and sharing, I'm going to focus on the 4 things. All right. The background of my experimental group using Socle, the implementations of Socles, and the activity that I've done with my students last semester, and the challenges that I face. Basically, these challenges are not the problems that I face with Socle, but more to on the online learning sessions. All right. Okay. So the first one, the background, the online session class. We started our full 100% real time online class June 2020. That was the semester where we just finished our first MCO, which is the movement control order, or what we call it as a lockdown in Malaysia. So the previous semester on March, that was the first lockdown, and it just towards the end of the semester. So basically, it's not a big problem for most of the lecturers, or including me. But June 2020, it forced all the lecturers to use applications or online tools to teach their module. And one of the module that being introduced to us is the Google Classroom. And I've been using Google Classroom for my previous classes too, because I've been conducted hybrid classes where where I have a face-to-face class, and sometimes I do have online classes. But June 2020 is the new changes for me, because it's going to be 100% online, and is a mandate from the headquarters that all the general study units modules are supposed to be conducted online. All theories classes are supposed to be conducted online. So for this pilot test, I use it for my 4 classes for the module of workplace English module. In community colleges, we do offer two modules. The first one is the communicative English. Another one is for the workplace English. But I tasted soccer for my workplace English module. And basically, we do have 30 students on average per classes. All right. Okay. So how do I implement soccer in my class? Daniel sent me a link YouTube to show it to the students, and I posted to the our learning management system, which is Google Classroom, and from that, student are going to watch that video. So in that video, Daniel introduced what is Soccer all about and how to use Soccer. So I inform the student that starting from the week onwards. Actually, actually I started using soccer for my class after 4 weeks, after a month. So we've been conducted our online classes for the past 4 weeks, and we are going to use soccer for the fifth week. So I said next week we are going to use soccer. And until the end of the semester, so it's going to be like four no 10 weeks more to go. So I told my students that this is going to be our communication channel. This is going to be a platform, a new platform for you guys to do the task that I'm going to give you later on. So I need them to feel comfortable. If they have any problems, raise it up to me to the telegrams, and when they are giving their ideas or sharing their opinions or comments on the friends post and whatsoever, the most important thing I remind them, they need to respect each other. So I do remind my students, no vulgar words, no swear words, okay? Because this is important, because normally even in our discussion during a telegram apps, they do this kind of things, all right? And another things that I remind is in the communication channel is I would like them to write in the full sentence, no abbreviations. I do allow abbreviation, standard one, all right? The standard abbreviation, not the abbreviation that only them or among themselves know, because nowadays students nowadays, they have their own term, I mean, we don't even know, oh, okay, now that's the new abbreviations. All right. And then another thing is I told them that soccer going to be their learning platform environment, which is going to be almost similar to this social space that they have. All right. The nearest one will be TikTok, and it's going to be a discussion forum based on the tasks assigned to them, and I'm going to give a personalized feedback on their given assignment and tasks. And okay, reason why I'm interested to use soccer or to test soccer in my class after being introduced by Daniel and Dr. Umar, because I believe that soccer can increase online engagement. Okay, this is through from the activities that I've done with my students. I'm going to show you later. Another one is it can easily manage feedback. It means that I can give personal feedback to my students, and the other students, they also can give feedbacks to each other. All right. In terms of the ease of use, the navigations of the circle, so far after students download it, and so far none of them come back to me and tell they have problem with that. I mean, the installation is easy to their handphone, to their mobile phone, and when they would like to unlock the tag, also they have no problem. So most of the students' response will be is easy. Soccer is easy, and soccer is easy to navigate, right? So basically, that is the most important thing to hear that from the student. And for me, it's supposed to be the 3 click. You just need to not more than 3 click, then you can go in to the apps. All right. In terms of the usefulness, like I said, is a good for engaging students. Is a great tool for the peer-to-peer learning, because students can read their friends' comments, read their friend feedbacks, or even phrases among them. So it also can encourage students' motivation. Okay, why? Because there's an element in soccer where you are going to be graded by your teachers, your lecturer. Another one is being liked. There's a like button, the love button in soccer. So it encourages students' motivation, because they are some sort of like waiting their friends feedback and waiting likes from their friends, right? So basically I can even have a look at that. They say, oh, I have seven likes, you have 4 likes. So it's encouraged students to give more comments in the circles based on the task given, right? Okay, so according to Dickers AG with Whiteside and Lewis 2012, they said that with challenges of online learning and socialization, support, and other activities that contribute to a sense of belonging, a virtual teacher has to work harder to provide students with a cohesive environment and the social connections that foster academic success. So, yeah. Soccer is one of the online apps tools that you can use for me to enhance our online lesson. And basically, soccer is not about the video. Um, you also can use pictures. I'm going to show you from the activities that I've been doing with my students. All right. The first activity, since we started in the week 5, the 5th week, so it's already in the second chapter. So after our sessions, Google Meet sessions, the task given to the students for the soccer platform, I asked the students to come out with a research on a holiday package. So they have to come, they have to do a research. The situation is like after the pandemic, after the COVID pandemic, you are going to have a holiday with your family and friends. So choose the best package, and you are going to present, record yourself and present why you choose that package. So students, the outcome is students create a video based on their research, and they present with their choices. And in the in the comment area here, the other student, I asked them to ask another question because the topic is inquiry, to get more information which is not being presented by the presenter in the post. So, like say for example, I even asked my students, what's the main dish that you would like to try at Istanbul? Because she said that she chose the package to Istanbul. So she doesn't mention anything about food, but but from my question, I inquiries about food. So these students are going to get more information. So the interactions from the comments here become vary, and most of the students even give suggestions here. You can ride hot air balloon in Istanbul. All right, another activity that I've done with my student, second activity, when we enter topic 3, which is ideas and opinion, um, actually, this happened before the second lockdown, right? Currently in Malaysia, we are in our third lockdown. So I posed the questions to our student. I just want to know their opinions. What if we're going to go for our second MCO, movement control order again? You know, and then how do you feel about that? What you gonna do? I need their ideas. What are you going to do during the second lockdown? What are the things that you are going to suggest to your friends to do together or whatsoever? So they come up with the video and sharing their feelings, their anxiety, their some less of them share their ideas actually, which is I asked them again to contribute more ideas. What should you do, or what you're supposed to do during the lockdowns, right? Beside finishing up all the tasks given by the lecturers, which is a lot actually, because online classes we do give them extra work and research to do. All right. So topic 3, still on the ideas and opinion, but I would like them to talk about agree and disagree on the certain opinion, right? But so this time around, this activity is not a video. Okay, the third activity is not a video, it's just a pictures. I upload the pictures and then I ask them to look at the pictures there, and I give the scenario of the pictures. The scenario is this scenario is becoming common on each day, and I'm guilty as well. Should we hook ourselves with our mobile phone while we have our food? So I asked whether students agree to that statement or disagree to that statement. So basically, soccer can beside using video, we also can post the pictures. So from here, students take students contribute to each other their opinions and ideas, giving suggestion whether if when they read their friends' opinion, some of them give suggestions, and this is I believe is a good thing because we engage other students through comment in a polite way. And good things about this, in the middle of, I think it's in between topic, this one or the previous one, the video, because when I grade my students' video, I do my typo error spelling. So at that time, I said, oh, at that time in soccer, there's no editing button part yet, like the Instagram post, right? So I told Daniel, I said, how do I edit my post because there's a typo, spelling error there. So he said that, okay, wait. And the next day, the good thing is, the next day is already there, you know. So that is the good thing about, you know, you are directly to the co-founder of Soccer. So whatever problems or issues that raise is already directly to him, and suddenly tomorrow he solved it already for me. So I'm quite happy. And during our topic ideas and opinion, expressing agree and disagree, there are lots of spelling error, sentence structure. So student each other correct themselves. You know, so student able to have students were able to edit their sentences before they post it. I mean, even after they post it. All right. The last topic, which is topic 4, process and procedure. This is
Sorry, Suki, can you finish in
yeah,
few
yeah.
minutes?
So this topic 4,
Thanks.
process and procedures. Um, I asked the students to do another video, but this one is on the process where they are going to do the sequence and commented on their friends process. So uh, here the problem is not a big problem here, okay, because it's just the step by step. All right, so if you look at all my 4 examples here, you will see that is all the individual tasks, okay, because I can't assign my students to do the role play, to upload a video of role play, because they are already staying at home, right? The best thing about Soccer here is the dashboard. This is the dashboard where I can preview all the tasks that I've give it to my students, and I can also give my personalized feedback here, and to have a dashboard which is almost like similar to the Google Classroom. I'm quite happy with it. All right. So the features that I really like about Soccer is this dashboard, because it's easier for me to view all my students in one platform. All right. So challenges for online teaching will be the first one, missing face-to-face class. Communication class, I still believe it's supposed to be the best. I mean, it's not supposed, but it's the best if we have face-to-face class, even though we can do a role play during the Google Meet, but it's not as same as going to be the face-to-face class. The another challenges that I face is the equity and accessibility to the technology. So most of the students do not have a laptop. They do solely depend on their mobile phone, and we do have internet connection sometimes. All right. In terms of time management, I do find it. I need to limit my sessions only for 1 hour instead of 2 hours contact per week. So we do need to plan our lesson very well. And in terms of the quality of the output, I believe that the lacking for this module this semester is, since the students are at home, they can't do the role play through the video, the usual task that I assigned them, like the first sessions, like the first task, they do a role play video. So for the last task, but the last third 3 tasks, they use it as the individual. But the good thing about it is about Soccer is students have the opportunity to do more writing as compared to communication. I mean, they do communicate in terms of writing, and in terms of written tasks, because from comments because from comments they do write a lot as compared to the face-to-face class, where do I force most of my students to speak compared to writing. So basically, that's it. My sessions from Selayang Community College. Thank you very much. Thank you, Daniel.